November 15th, a parody Dream account on Twitter tweets a thirst trap, "Who want me?" in which Nicholas Cantu replies, "I want you." The parody account then follows up with "blocked," with adding a picture of Nicholas Cantu's age, date of birth, and place of birth, with an older picture of him. Nicholas replies, "Bro, when you're an actual, you can't joke about being a." People started calling Nicholas out, not realizing if he understood that this was actually a parody account and not the real Dream. But he doubled down, saying, "I know, I'm role-playing, you're breaking my immersion, and fail RP." So why is the Gumball star Nicholas Cantu and Dream having beef on internet? And what did Nicholas mean by that tweet calling out Dream for something very serious? Well, for that we have to go back to last year in 2022. Popular content creator, streamer, and occasional musician Okay. Dream, best known for his Minecraft work, was accused of grooming a minor back in 2022 when a Twitter user claimed the creator flirted with her using a burner account when she was 17. A bunch of these messages between Dream and this so-called victim actually got leaked last year. It got so bad, in fact, that the actual victim ended up creating a video over on TikTok giving her side of the story and trying to expose Dream.
Hi, I am not happy to be making this video, but I'm Amanda and you might know me as one of the girls that was groomed by Dream. I do not blame anyone for not believing me. I wouldn't believe it either. I was a Dream stan, and that is why this happened. The Instagram DMs go from September 23rd, 2020 up until the beginning of January, when he added me on his Snapchat.
She also posted a doc with all the information, with the videos and screenshots. People called this out though, as it's quite easy to fake these types of things online. But she doubled down with another video showing them that it was the real Dream account.
I don't know how to make you guys believe that this is real, but this is his account. This is the Dream account. This is him. You hit messages, it's him. You hit the top here, it's him. There's no editing this. This is real shit. I DM'd him in the end of 2020, telling him how much of like a supporter I have been and how much he makes me happy, and it started off very wholesome. We get down here to January, he tells me to add him on Snap, Dream Clay. He sent me a picture of his penis, and he sent me a picture of him nutting to me. I clearly sent him stuff as well. I'm not responding to bullshit comments. You believe me or you don't.
Now, this had people very conflicted in the comments, as some people were saying that she was trying to meet up with Dream while also giving pictures at the same time, not really indicating of anything that was necessarily grooming, is what these people were claiming. On top of that, she lied about her age to Dream and also in her bio as well. With other people also disgusted by this, and kind of understandably so. Dream was 23 at the time if she was 17, with some people even stating the fact that she could have possibly been 16 while he was 22/23. And then also you have some people claiming that these videos are fake, as it seems a little bit dodgy from when she clicks onto the Snapchat and it zooms in to the actual chat.
I also pointed out in my other video that the video kind of like fades into the snap instead of like zooming in on it like how Snapchat does now, and apparently someone commented that that's not what Snapchat used to do, and apparently this video was like made in 2019.
But despite all of that, this is what we actually know and what actually took place. September 23rd, 2020, so 2 years prior to this, she sent Dream a fan message in which Dream replied, "Thank you for your kind words." Moving forward to January 17th, this is when she allegedly added Dream on Snapchat, in which they started talking. So only a month later, that took place.
To maybe February 10th is the time frame where we were texting.
And then further on in the summertime, she lets Dream know that she is going to Orlando, in which she states in the video they allegedly talk about hooking up, but they never had sex. As she says here in this TikTok,
I informed him that I was coming to Orlando in August, and it was suggested that we meet up and have sex. I was either going to have him come to the resort I was at, or he was going to pick me up and bring him to his house. He told me that he has a chest full of toys that he was going to use on me. And to top it all off, he blocked me after seeing my tweet. You want evidence for that? Here it is. He blocked me. Gone.
Now at this point, it seems like Amanda was getting quite a lot of hate after this, as it was confirmed that she lied about her age and then also created a Twitter while being underaged. But she took to Twitter again with this tweet saying, "I didn't lie about my age to any of you. Not once. During this whole thing, you are reaching to find any reason to hate me. I lied about my age while making an account for Twitter years ago. Like, be for real. That tweet had no likes because I'm a normal human. I haven't said one lie. Not one." Which I guess there's an argument to be made here, and the fact that she says that she doesn't care if you guys believe her or not. But I gotta be honest, while researching this, it seems like she cares deeply. With that all being said, I'm certainly not calling her a liar, and parts of this story must certainly be real, considering that Dream actually took to Twitter, creating a Twitter log, trying to debunk everything and talk about his innocence. I'm sorry for the late post and reply. I know it has been overwhelming, and that the uncertainty is horrible in situations like this. I have been in a ton of scheduled meetings for the first time in my life this week, and I've had so little time to check the internet that I actually excused myself to use the bathroom during a meeting to check what was happening online. But I'm trying to write this post before my fight. Before his fight? Is he gonna fight the victim? To get truthful information out there, I'm going to be extremely specific and straightforward, as it is a sensitive topic that I am taking seriously, and classify on what is true and what isn't. The best thing I can do, and what I want to do, is always be 100% transparent when it comes to something as important as this. Yesterday, a thread was posted that had screenshots of Twitter DMs from me from 2020. I believe these DMs are real. In these DMs, there are no inappropriate comments whatsoever. It was just friendly conversation. In these screenshots, them being 18 years old is mentioned in their bio, and I also very clearly asked them for their age. I did not act inappropriately with this person, and any attempt to excuse these messages to grooming is not only disgusting, but is insulting to victims who actually experienced grooming and still have trauma as a result. Part of this thread includes cringy flirt text messages, again, when they were 18, that were supposedly from me, because it says it is from their contacts. When they go to my TikTok, this is impossible, since I use a Google Voice number on my TikTok account, which doesn't have the ability to iMessage. The other information is false, and this has unfortunately blown up something that it simply isn't. Regardless, when she was 18 years old and had 18 publicly available in her Twitter bio, she was 18 years old and had 18 publicly available in her Twitter bio. Now, the second part of this just says more of the same, with Dream stating that it's quite hard to have normal relationships even with just friends online nowadays. Although there seems to be some contradictions in some of the statements that he makes, in which he says she is and was 18 is scary and sad, but I guess it's kind of been confirmed that she wasn't 18. Now, there was even extra posts as well in which Dream was talking about going down legal pursuits to try and take down the misinformation that she had spread, and for other people calling him out with these false accusations. When being questioned about this was a clip from Dream that did its rounds on the internet.
First of all, I didn't know she was a minor because she had something about her graduating high school in her bio on Instagram. And on top of that, it doesn't matter that she was a minor. Like, Snapchat's a messaging platform.
Which made people furious. But I gotta say, this is out of context, and he could have said a hell of a lot more than just that. He then once again took to Twitter, talking about the accusations and how it had been a year now since that. I've been harassed for almost a year due to this false accusation. Right after my face reveal, this person publicly said they'd be pressing charges and posting proof, but it could take days, and then went silent for a year and never did neither, while I waited and waited. Someone that less than a week before the accusation was liking and replying to my tweets, purposely deleted DMs and called people doubting her jealous that I didn't want them, instead admitting they consented, lying about their age to try and make me DM weeks before they turned 18. This one false accusation turned into Dream talk to kids. There's tons of accusations. Dream never denied it. Dream was exposed fiddling kids, and so much worse, all due to this past parasocialness that yes, I can be blamed for. I talked on stream about how I'm going to make a detailed video with logs, screenshots, and evidence, and gave some bullet points. It got completely clipped out of context and then spread somehow as that lie that I omitted everything. Then the moving of goalposts started. He may have sexted anyone, but grooming is just messaging someone underage, and he admitted she DM'd him, and then digging into my sex life or relationship history with only people older than me. Looking back at all of this, it seems to be just all over the place with not really enough proof, and with nothing serious really happening. I feel like Dream kinda gets a lot of hate on the internet because of the size of his channel and who he is as a person. Sure, he's extremely cringy from time to time, and granted, has done some pretty questionable things in the past. Stuff that honestly isn't okay, and saying extremely terrible bad things himself online. But I don't think I've seen someone get so much hate online than Dream. Which brings us back to present day, with the Gumball star Nicholas Cantu and Dream. Now there's been beef going on between Nicholas and Dream for the past year, with the whole thing just seamlessly escalating into this big drama online that everyone can now see, with honestly both of their careers on the line, with Nicholas once again claiming the accusations against Dream to be true. But it gets a hell of a lot worse than just that, because they had a real in-life interaction with one another, in which Nicholas was in an Uber with Dream after heading home after an after party. In this video, you can see Nicholas going off on the Uber driver.
They're gonna arrest your ass.
Yeah, of course.
Right? When he came back, what was the first thing he told you? He got out.
He said, listen,
He said, if you get out, I'm a what? God, I was trying to tell you that before you even started talking to me.
Yeah, before I tell you,
listen to somebody who has experience in life. If I'm putting you on game, right?
Yeah.
See, you still never mind.
Go.
No, I'm not going.
So you're asking why?
I'm not going because you're manipulating. The same thing you say you not want to do or you went through, you're doing the exact same shit. And you're using all these shit excuses of why you're still f***ing up. So you're the type of person, you're gonna have to bump your head for you to learn. So when somebody who is older than you,
I want to tell you right now, you are Australopithecus Cro-Magnon rock stupid. You're Down syndrome. I don't give a f. You do not understand that your literacy level needs to be brought up from the Mariana Trench, and you have a issue with your intelligence. When the bites come and the ants come at me, it'll take 10,000, 100,000 of them to take me down. So that's how minuscule you are to my size, right? My stature of intelligence, character, body, and reverence in the world. 1K is better for this dude who doesn't want to give away his millions. Are you Jewish? No, man, because I'm gonna do movies, stand-up comedy, everything, all this shit. Music, whatever the fuck, e-commerce. You don't understand that you're talking to like a Michelangelo of my time. Right? Like I'm a genius, Albert Einstein level history bookmaker. You're gonna be forgotten like the dust in the sand when you're in the Sahara and there's 100 million, 1,000 billion sand particles. You're gonna be one of those, and I'm gonna be a statue erected in gold. So understand. I am like this because ADHD, autism, neurodivergent.
I have ADHD as well.
Right, but because you said that's what the mask is, I think you're all right. So that's why you're really cool, Dream. I still want to fight you, and all of the that's happened tonight. It's not gonna make it a like brutal marauder. I'm not gonna be a brutal marauder. I'm gonna like literally like either you're gonna be paralyzed or you're gonna be dead. Like I'm serious.
Okay, man. Can you fight?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Tyrell, I apologize.
I'm good. I know, and I'm sorry for
I met him tonight.
But yeah, you can end the.
Yeah, that doesn't exactly look great. It's easy to see that Nicholas is under the influence here, but that doesn't excuse any of this, in my opinion. With this person from Nicholas's team trying to defend him after the video got posted online. Now, a lot of people are trying to excuse this behavior because of Nicholas's disorders, even things like ADHD. But I just feel like that's such a bad take personally. That's just my opinion. But because you have bipolar or ADHD doesn't excuse you from treating people awful like this. And in this whole drama, I find it kind of mind-blowing that people are leaning more towards Nicholas's side than Dream, as Nicholas seems to act like he's almost a god compared to this Uber driver. I've seen videos in which people have treated Uber drivers nowhere near as badly as this, blow up, and their whole career has ended. And mind you, this video has over a staggering 100 million views, which is ridiculous. Dream once again took to Twitter with this video trying to defend himself.
Fucking Gumball smoked me, okay? He came up to me at a party, randomly out of nowhere, hit me on FaceTime with his friends, trying to be cool or something. I hit him back instantly, and he went, "Oh, I'm sorry, I took it too far." And I said, "Yeah, don't do that shit again." He said, "Okay." And then I said, "Vamonos," and fucking Diego from Dora hopped in my Uber and thought, "Oh, I can't win a fight against Dream, so I guess I'll just pick on this poor Uber driver." Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started talking about how he's the Michelangelo of our time and slinging slurs. But I should have supervised fucking Gumball that I didn't even know at a party who's 20 years old and drinking. And then dude's in my DM saying he's sorry for hitting me and that he shouldn't spread false allegations against people because it can hurt people's lives. And then bro is yapping on Twitter and I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? So yeah, I guess summary, Gumball smoked me.
With Nicholas basically confirming what Dream had just said, apart from the racial slur, and me saying the N-word, don't do that shit, won't say that shit ever. With this final statement from Dream over on Twitter talking about how he's going to make a video debunking all the accusations, working on a video responding to everything going on, and it's my top priority. It's incredibly serious. Dream did what? I was assaulted and lied about by a drunk voice actor I just had met. And then the burner account posted a secondhand claim telling stories for a victim that doesn't agree or even know what's going on. This is people's lives. I'm begging you to listen to what I have to say. Watch my video when it's out. It's not this week's joke. It's not just a haha Minecraft YouTuber is a or haha, cringe speedrun guy got beat up by Gumball. It's incredibly serious and impacts so many lives, my friends, my family, and my employees, and all actual victims of abuse, physical and sexual, is terrible, and not a haha Dream moan audio just dropped. As a prior victim of domestic violence and someone who just got assaulted, with some of this text saying quite explicit stuff, so I obviously can't read it all. But in whole, he's making a response video probably this week, in which that was another thing as well. There's been a video going around of Dream apparently moaning as well. But again, these could be faked quite easily. But in Dream's statement, he claims that this is his audio. So what's going on? He claims it's a kind of revenge P, but I suppose we'll find out when he finally makes his video. But again, going back to the comments and replies from Dream's tweet, with some of the comments again taking just some bad takes in my opinion, with people saying they're not even going to watch it and they've already made their mind up. Honestly, furthering the proof of just how serious this is, I think it's incredibly disingenuous to believe stuff like this while only listening to one side of the story, with other YouTubers as well like Quaid saying, I don't know if you're guilty or not, but advice, stop talking on Twitter and everywhere else and focus on making the damn video. You keep creating more and more issues for yourself people are going to want addressed and muddying the waters of the situation because of the sheer amount of stuff you put out in a bunch of different places. Now again, Quite went through something very similar this year, his response video completely rectifying all the allegations that he had against him. Now I don't want to make this video and completely bash on Dream without the full extent of the information, as it would have been extremely easy to do the same thing with Quate and then realizing when everything comes to full light, it wouldn't have been true. With that all being said, this is everything that has been going on between the two. I'll keep you guys updated as well if anything else seems to develop, in which I'm sure it will, considering that Dream will probably be releasing his video very soon. Generally curious though to hear what you guys have to say about this. Do you think he's innocent, and whose side are you on? With that all being said, if you guys enjoy these types of videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button, as I post these types of videos once every 2 days. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.